Hey, Nathan Walker here, and welcome to the Manager's Course. If I'm confident in one thing, it's this. When you're done rolling out this training to your team, you'll realize that you needed it just as much as I did. Now, before learning and applying these techniques and processes that I teach in this course, my company was struggling. I spent a lot of time and money and burned through countless salespeople because I was putting not only myself, but others in situations they never should have been in. My team and I were losing deals, getting objections we couldn't handle, and losing money left and right. The fact is, I was spending time trying to correct mistakes made in the home because my people weren't closing. Now, the reality is, it wasn't really their fault. They were good salespeople. They had had some good sales training under their belt. They just didn't have a proven step-by-step system to guide them. Now, don't get me wrong. I was doing sales training, and lots of it. My team and I knew the various ways to overcome objections. The problem was, by the time we were getting down to the actual objection, the customer was so far disconnected that there was literally no saving the deal. So I set off on a mission, not necessarily for my own personal gain, but rather a formula where I could get any salesperson into a home, have them go through a process from the introduction to the close without ever even getting an objection. Sound too good to be true? I'll admit, I felt the same way at first, but I was 100% committed to making this happen. Putting this system together took a lot of time, effort, and of course, a lot of money. But in the end, it's been the most rewarding business move I've ever made. Now, the Level Up Sales Mastery system is the reason I've been able to build several multi-million-dollar businesses. It's the reason that I've been able to scale and duplicate my efforts time and time again. Without this system, I would have never been able to recruit and train the salespeople that I did. But more importantly, I would have never been able to empower my salespeople to earn money at levels that they never thought were possible. So congratulations on taking the steps necessary to increase sales and prevent your salespeople from getting bombarded with any sales objections. I'm confident that if you and your entire team study the material, implement it daily, and continue to train each and every person on your team, you'll achieve the level of success you've always dreamed of. Now, it's very important that you as a manager take the same training that I'm going to provide to your sales team. Now, I realize that you may not need it. However, if you're not going to have a good grasp of everything I'm going to teach them, you'll have a much harder time holding them accountable. Now, I want to make sure that you know as much or even more than them because I will need your help in coaching them on a day-to-day basis. So please make sure to go through the entire sales course yourself too. Trust me, I know it might seem like a pain in the ass, but it will pay off tenfold. Now, before we get too far ahead of ourselves, I want to make sure that you've understood everything so far. Here's a little test. Good luck.